And before we get out of here, Herc, let's talk rules, or laws of the game, as they like to call them over at IFAB, our friends at the International Football Association Board. They're set to announce the introduction of blue cards as part of trials and what we're being told is higher level football. So they're moving this past the grassroots level. The blue card will equal a trip to the sin bin or 10 minutes off the pitch for dissent or specific tactical offenses, including situations where a player deliberately takes out an opponent when a red card isn't warranted. Herc, what do you think? Are you ready for blue cards here in the beautiful game?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I read a report that it's going to be introduced in the FA Cup. Now, this is what I love about the blue card, and it being introduced by the best league in the world. If it was MLS or USL that had done this, here we go, these stupid Americans trying to change the game. I am so happy it's the Premier League who is leading innovation, leading change. How many times, Seb, have we seen these players crowding the referee, literally abusing the referee in front of people? The game stops, 4 or 5 minutes go by, it goes extra VAR, we get like 12 minutes of extra time after these games. Now, blue card, go sit out. And when you go sit out, someone will say, well, the game's going to be more defensive. They're going to all of a sudden box it in. They're going to all of a sudden try to defend and do what? No. It can be that way. It can go the other way around. It could be like a power play in hockey. I know you're going to hate that, these Euro snobs, but it could be like that, an introduction of more goals. Or you could just not be a nugget, and you could actually say, hey, I don't do it, and you play. So if there's a tactical foul situation, you don't grab him like Chiellini in the Euros against Bukayo Saka. You don't grab him, and that could lead to a goal. Hence, more goals. Faster game, more actual game time, less abuse for these referees. How many times have we seen these referees get abused? We're going to be all better for it. And I repeat, gracias, Premier League. Thank you, Premier League, for leading the way.
Well, leading the way, our friends over at the MASL, the indoor game, would say we've been doing this forever. Back up with giving anybody but the indoor game credit for the blue cards. I got to be honest, Herc. If this was just about protecting the referees, I'd be fully on board. But they've lost me because they've made this more confusing. This is about tactical fouls that aren't a red, just somewhere between a yellow. That's just more subjectivity to the game. Now there's going to be confusion, not just between what's a red and what's a yellow. Now there's confusion between what's a yellow and what's a blue, and what's a blue and what's a red. I'm all for protecting referees, because we show video all the time of refs getting abused every which way on this show, and we finish every one of those segments saying, you got to protect the refs. If FIFA wants to put this in place and say, we're going to give blue cards for dissent and send people off, that is a quick way to end dissent. I'm with you. But why mix in all this other stuff? You're just adding more confusion when all we ask of the referees.
You can't tell when there's a tactical foul?
Give us clarity with VAR. Give us clarity with what a handball is. Here they're just opening this up for more confusion.
No, you know when a tactical foul is issued. You know when you stop a promising play that could lead to something.
So why not just give it a yellow
card? It's not
card?
like, is this challenge? That's what they do now, Seb. That's what they do now. But these yellow cards are taking away goal-scoring opportunities because they're not red card worthy.
Oh, this is a special yellow card.
Yes, you understand it then.
No, I don't. If it's if you're giving it for dissent, which is something different,
you just spelled it out, guy.
10 guys off. You're talking about the Chiellini play. That's either a yellow or a red. Why do you need a blue card for that?
You gave him a yellow, but that play could have led to a goal. Hence, the blue card, Seb.